At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Buffalo's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Rides to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Gray. Looking to the big tight end. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Makes a move. Made a defender miss. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Minnesota's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air, it's Gray. And the senior would love to have that one back, just a little too much on the pass. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Almost had the completion, just missed it. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're going to throw it again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Now they'll run the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. You want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Looking to throw, it's Gray. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On the option. He'll toss it. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. He's now up to 58 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Trying to surprise him with the pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit.
And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass. It's Gray. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the mix of those big boys.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Stop is made at the 22, a 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball downfield, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Gray. He looks that one in nicely. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? It'll be a draw. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He now has 74 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Gray. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll run it from the gun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He wants it all. He got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man to the left. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. To the air on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air, it's Lindsey. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Bulls decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. Dialing up a second down pass play. It's complete. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They try to pop a run on the draw. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. The sure hands, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And that one will give him the lead.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Lindsey. They're bringing heat. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Good, right down the boulevard. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Floats it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? You've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The run to the right. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. They'll leave it with him. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Bulls are on the move. They'll go to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Gray. Finds his big tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Breaks the tackle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Open space at the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulls. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They go 83 yards on the drive, and he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, can they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run, played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Give to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's McWilliams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Direct snap. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll run the counter. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Gray. And the timing just a hair off. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They want to just keep throwing it, using the quick game. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buffalo! Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide out in motion. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. He unleashes a long one. Brings it in down the left side. All kinds of running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got his man quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at...
What a snag by the defense. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Handoff to the single running back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Golden Gophers are threatening on 1st and goal. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.